The truth is the fact that kids in the future generations' minds are pretty much cooked, and we're going to talk about why in this video. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, getting on the grind and improving your mind every single video that we do. Like and subscribe. We're going to be reacting to this clip and giving you our thoughts about kids using AI to complete their work in school and how it's going to affect and basically destroy our future.
Failed a portion of their midterm because they all used AI to generate their entire response. And apparently they didn't proofread it. Let me show y'all how I picked up on it. So this discussion post was a portion of my students' midterm, and if you look, it looks normal, right? But if you copy and paste this and look closely, in white ink, I placed the word Madagascar somewhere in the response in a way that makes no sense. But if you uncopy and paste it, you can't see it. So if Madagascar was somewhere in my student's response in a way that did not make sense, I knew that they copied and pasted the entire thing and just threw it in AI. And oh my God, you would be amazed at the bizarre usage of the word Madagascar that I saw in these students' assignments. First and foremost, Madagascar has nothing to do with the Industrial Revolution. Second, it was more than obvious that they didn't even go back and reread these responses. So yeah, 32 out of 35 students failed a portion of their midterm, and that's how. So students, if you're going to use AI to generate the entire response, at least reread it. At least try to ensure that it makes a little bit of sense. Try to put it in your own words, something.
Humans, when given the opportunity, will most likely take the easy way out, and that, of course, involves children. And the problem is that every children has smartphones because their dumbass parents give it to them at such a young age. In fact, parents don't even want to hear from their kids anymore. They'd rather give them an iPad, shut up while they're shopping around the store, asking how I know. But these kids are basically indoctrinated to be on devices their entire life from like age 2 to when they die, or B, lose their minds, which probably B is going to happen first. These kids are just brain dead. Like a lot of you guys, like you see, like when the kids, when you talk to like these like 17 to like 20-year-olds, you ask them a question, you like talk to them, and they're just like, basically the kids are just shocked. They don't know what to say. They have no response. They're buffering. They have no life force. And so when it comes to like school, well, of course these kids are going to be using AI because they can. They're doing homework, and I mean, parents really should just not be giving these smart devices to children while they're doing homework anyway. They should just be focused on the actual work itself. So bad parenting also focuses into this equation. But kids are going to take the easy way out, and they're going to use AI to answer all the questions, do math. I mean, chemistry. I mean, probably could do most school subjects, especially history. And a lot of kids, of course, they're too lazy to go reread and go proofread the work, even though it's going to possibly cause them a failing grade. But even if they do pass the quiz or the homework or the test or whatever, they're still missing out on the actual knowledge that you'll get from actually learning this stuff compared to actually just quickly getting answers from AI, submitting it just so you could be lazy and go back to Xbox and go back to your damn PlayStation. I mean, that's what they want to do. They want to rush the work so they can go back to their leisure time, which kids just love pleasure. Everybody just loves being indulged in pleasure these days. And that's just the point we're at in our society. Very sad, very scary. And one day these kids are going to be pushing us in wheelchairs. And they're probably going to not even realize that they're pushing us in wheelchairs. So they're just going to let us fall down the stairs. Like that scene in Friday the 13th, part 2, I think, where the guy's like down, he dies.
Yeah, like what you were saying is, it's funny because when we were kids, we kind of did the same thing where we were like, we when it came to homework specifically, we would like try to rush through it because we wanted to go hang out, or we wanted to like do something, right? We wanted to play on Xbox, talk to our friends, or go outside and hang out with our friends there, right? But now the kids, they're pretty much doing the same thing, but now because of how technology has progressed in that amount of time, we've been out of high school for over 10 years now. And the amount of technology that we had back then compared to now is crazy.
I had a track phone. I had an NV2. Yeah, we're not the same.
There was maybe 2 smart boards.
It was like a BlackBerry.
There were 2 smart boards in our school, and in two classrooms. I'm pretty sure in almost every classroom now they have a freaking smart board, which is crazy because that schools apparently can afford it now.
You can't even afford like pizza.
We can't even afford real pizza for lunch. But these kids, now that with all the technology growing, they're like, oh, I can use AI to answer all my homework so I can get it done quicker, so I can go and, play games and do whatever. And this guy literally just cheated the system. And you just said, yeah, definitely, you should definitely go and try to copy this. But if you do, you're going to freaking fail because you didn't notice that I put in white ink that you have to put Madagascar in here, even though that was literally just to show, because AI can't tell the fact that he put that in there like in a different ink. It just gets the text and it's just like, okay, I could do this. I'll just do this for you. And the kids are not thinking about the fact that because listen, if I had AI to do my stuff when we were in high school, I at least would have just reread everything and then reworked it into how I would have said it, just to make it look like I didn't copy or didn't, get it from something, because to me, I've freaking paranoia. Then I think that I would just get a 0 for it, which clearly a lot of people did.
Good,
so if
good.
it was me, I hopefully would have passed, because I would have seen it, like the Madagascar thing just appear like a million times and been like, that's weird. I don't know why Madagascar is just appearing in my essay for some reason. And then I would have looked back at the thing and it's like, there's no Madagascar here. Well, in his actual text, I wouldn't have seen it. So I was like, why is that like that? Kids aren't thinking that way because
they don't have to.
It's not even that they don't have to, it's that they don't want to. It's they don't want to because they want to get things done, because they don't care. Like us now, right? Back then we're like, whatever, like school's whatever. Like school I only care about because I want to see my friends, right? But now we're just like, man, like the knowledge that we were getting that we could have like really embraced is really important. And these kids, they don't understand that, but over time they will, and they're going to regret not actually paying attention, being there to learn and actually take in the knowledge that they're getting, regardless of what you think of that knowledge specifically. Because not for nothing, like you're not learning how to do taxes or anything like that, but it's still knowledge that can help you and keep your brain pumping, keep your brain going, because these kids, their brains aren't doing it. They're decaying because of this, because of the technology
and the food and the society and the programming, and just everybody's just retarded pretty much. But it's going to get worse, unfortunately, unless you guys, I mean, the only solution is really to be a good parent to your kids if you have any, and also influence kids around you just to think for themselves and actually not just disregard all this technology and try to just do things the right way, the human way. We got to get back to our human self, So definitely let us know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. And make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel if you have not already. Definitely like to talk about subjects like these. It was very important for the future of the human race. So we're going to see you guys in the next video.